when I came around the corner and saw you all outside with the signs. Guys who wrote in, how did that make you feel?
Yeah.
Well, we're here today for a very, very special reason, and that's you. We came here today because we heard how amazing Schwab Elementary School is from somebody that I know really well. Her name is Dr. Gibbs. Who knows Dr. Gibbs? Now here's a test. Who loves Dr. Gibbs? I do too. Dr. Gibbs used to be my principal last year. And so when she came to Schwab, I said, Dr. Gibbs, I really want to come to Schwab because she just kept talking about how amazing that you guys are. So here we are. But let me tell you a couple really quick things of why we rode our bikes here. Okay? Number one, how many of you like to play outside? Us too. Because playing outside is really important because it helps build your strong body. And there's a reason building a strong body is very important. Because you do something in school every day. Every day that sometimes you don't even realize you're doing. That is so, so extremely important. And it's called... Now tell me if you like this or not. Reading. That wasn't loud enough. This is the only time you're going to be able to scream as loud as you want in the school. Let's hear it one more time. That's how exciting that we are about reading as well. We're so excited that we just rode all the way from Shelby Bottoms Park, packing over 1,000 books. And we did it for one really big reason, and that's you. Because you guys are so important, we wanted to make sure that we put the books on our bikes and we rode all the way here. And before we leave, everybody at Schwab is going to get a book to take home with them. But before you get your book, I need you to do something with me. I need you to raise your right hand. That's this one. This one. And I need you to say this. I promise. To read my book at least twice. I will never, ever throw my book away. I'll give it to a friend. I'll give it to a family member. A neighbor. A classmate. Or someone else that I know. Teachers, this one's for you. And I promise to be the best student for the rest of the year. Thank you guys so very much. Now I'm going to show you a couple of really cool things. Some of you have seen bicycles before, and most of you probably all have, but I'm going to show you some really cool different kinds of bikes very quickly. And this is the first one I want to show you. How many of you ever... How many of you have ever seen a bike that's this big? Now let me tell you really quick, everybody on their bottoms. Oh, I see a lot of really good listeners who aren't talking. Ooh, I see, oh, look at all of them over there. Wow. Excellent. This bike is made for hauling things. So in here, I have 100 pounds of books. And this bike is made just to haul things around town, like to go to the grocery store, or maybe your homework. But it's used for hauling. Will somebody bring me the road bike right there? No. Now this bike is super, mega super, extra super fast. It's not right now because it has a big trailer full of books. But this bike is what people used to ride really fast on the road, and they go real fast and they race. It's really, really, really light. It's made out of, it's called carbon fiber. It probably weighs less than some of the littlest people in here. It probably weighs about 18 or 19 pounds, which is about one of these little guys. It's very light. Okay? And then one more. This one, how many of you like to go outside and play in the dirt? Me too. Now this one right here is made for dirt. So what you do is you go through and they have trails that go through the woods, and it goes over logs and rocks and trees and all kinds of things. That's what this bike is made for. It's made to be really rough, jump off some things, and all of that good thing. And this is called a mountain bike. Okay? So, can you tell me really quick, without your voice, just with your hand, how many bikes did I tell you about? 3. But we have plenty more. I think we have 7 different kinds of bikes here today. But the most important thing that we have is, everybody say it. Thank you guys so much. Will you give all the riders a quick round of applause?